Hi and welcome to the special edition of the NavWorld Discover podcast. This week we are taking a look at some of the products we have on special in the Explore Your World with NavWorld campaign.
Yep, that's right. These are some of the recommendations we have for hikers, runners and trail runners this summer.
Remember, you can get all of these deals exclusively from NavWorld online or in one of our stores.
Yes, we have branches in Joburg, Pretoria, Durban and Cape Town.
Let's get into it. So, Ruan, welcome to another episode.
Thanks.
It's been a while. Good to be catching up on some of the products. And like we said, this is the range we're going to be featuring in our first week promo. And it's really targeted at hikers, runners and trail runners. And we especially selected each of these because we feel that they've got a very particular place, yes. Kind of in the arsenal of any one of these sports disciplines.
Yes.
So let's get into it. Which one? Let's start with the Fenix here. This is the top of the range device.
Indeed, yeah. Another sister product, brother product in the Fenix range. Another new product. Well, since the last podcast we did. The same in look and feel, same form factor, same size. But what they've added here is some titanium. It's the SAPPHIRE edition. So you've got the SAPPHIRE scratch resistant glass. You also have a SAPPHIRE, or at least a titanium strap.
Watch face. Oh, strap. Yes,
strap
yes.
And a bezel. Apart from just the color difference, well, let me just take it out and maybe show you.
We're going to break the seal. Okay, nice.
This one was already open. You will see the difference between the normal grey sapphire bezel and the silver titanium one. The most significant difference between the two is the weight. And if you pick the two watches up, this one is absolutely so light.
Nice.
And that's the difference that titanium makes. Yeah. But a great product.
And this is a multi-sport watch, so you can really use it for we've got Benny Aru, he's one of our ambassadors, he's a trail runner, and he uses this thing with great effect when he goes multi-day stage races, or just running on his weekend runs. Yes,
obviously replaceable straps, but it's really an all-in-one product. From outdoor running, trail running, it's jam-packed with all the features you can imagine in one little watch.
You've got one that you've been using for a while.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite features on it?
You know what, many of the races, mountain bike races as well as trail running events started to bring GPS navigation into it. And the screen is big enough that you can actually follow a track, upload a track and follow it on your watch. Nice. Maybe not very effective for cycling, but certainly for running. And we've even done a couple of courses in a 4x4 where you can very easily follow a track on the screen.
Brilliant. And of course, as with any of these devices or any of the watches, you can control your Garmin Verb camera directly from the watch face. Great stuff. That's the Fenix 3. Its recommended retail price is 13,899 Rand, but on this promotion, NavWorld will be selling it for an incredible 10,999. Wow, yeah. So get it while it's hot.
Yes.
Next up, the Forerunner 235. So this is also a relatively new product. And quite a big hit amongst a lot of the kind of entry-level to mid-range runners and trail runners because it's got built-in heart rate.
Yes, we've got two devices here with built-in heart rate monitors. It's a 235 and obviously the 735 that we'll get to later. As you said, a very nice mid or not really entry-level, mid. It's got a couple of advanced features, with wrist heart rate. So those of you that don't like the traditional strap around the chest. Great accuracy actually. The one thing you have to remember when you do wrist-based heart rate monitors, that strap has to be fairly tight around your wrist, otherwise it doesn't pick up. But we've done some accuracy tests and it's absolutely spot on.
Well.
Yeah. So that one is currently, just to mention, it's 5599 is the recommended retail. We have it on special for 4699. Like we said, very popular.
Very popular, yeah. And it comes in a variety of colors too. You can have a look at the shop.navworld.co.za, and there'll be various color combinations you can choose. Excellent. Right. So the next one that we're looking at, is the automotive unit.
Yeah, won't necessarily help you on the trail, this one.
It might be a bit big for your wrist.
But it will help you to get there.
Yes.
The latest automotive devices in Garmin's range, as you will know, they moved away from the Nuvi naming convention. It's called the Garmin Drive series. This one, DriveLuxe 50, top of the range one, 5-inch screen. It's got the latest in navigation. They call it navigation algorithms.
Yes, yeah.
What's very nice about these latest range of units, and I know a lot of Garmin automotive users have mentioned it before, when you misspell
place name,
yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
you will you get a bit of intelligence built into the search algorithms now, and you will find something like McDonald's. If you spell it MC or MAC, it will still find it. So getting closer to that Google search functionality. But
Yes.
apart from that, a very stylish unit.
Bluetooth functionality too, so you can connect it to your phone. You can make phone calls, answer phone calls while
Yes.
you're driving. I mean, that's a handy feature. Some of the driver alerts are also quite handy.
Yes.
You know, giving you kind of heads up when there's
Yes.
certain lane changes coming. And it's something definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, that's right. What you also have to do with these devices, especially the top of the range ones, is download the Garmin Smartphone Link app to your mobile
yes,
device.
Yes, definitely.
Very handy to share locations through either Google Maps or through WhatsApp even, and send it straight to your device and route to the destination.
That's quite handy.
So that gives you that integration between the two, as well as probably the best traffic service that you'll find on these Garmin devices is with Garmin Smartphone Link.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, perfect device for your road trip this holiday season. Be sure to look at that one.
Yep.
The next product. So now we're deviating a bit from the Garmin, and we've been carrying the range of Nike Vision sunglasses for a while now, and they've been doing quite well, particularly for the sportsmen who come in for the watch and he kind of sees some of the technology or the functionality that is built into. We
Yes.
say technology, and I use the word loosely, but it's quite impressive. I mean, I cycle with my normal pair of specs. One of the biggest problem I have is wind coming into my
Yeah.
eyes, because my glasses aren't designed
Yes.
to resist wind, or actually to move the wind away from my eyes.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this beauty that you've got.
Yeah, so what I have here is the latest, it's called the Tailwind. You actually use the word technology, but it is really technology. There's a lot of effort that goes into the design of these. When it comes to wind, I think especially people that wear
Normal specs, normal shades.
Yes, will find that their eyes dry out. Contact lenses,
Yes, yes.
the eyes dry out. But what they do is they get optimal protection for the eyes, but just enough wind so that the lenses don't fog up.
And also when you kind of stop, take a break while you're riding, I mean, my glasses always fog up simply because
Yes.
the heat coming off my face, there's no way for that heat to escape.
Yes.
And with these, there is special slits around the top end of the
Yes,
device.
ventilation all round. The best part of these glasses are probably the Carl Zeiss optics. All the lenses are Carl Zeiss optics, zero distortion around the curve of the lens. 100% it's UV protection, scratch resistant. And the other thing that I absolutely love about these sunglasses, no matter which one of these two you have, is the fact that you can easily just pop out any of these lenses and either clean it or replace it. It's called
nice.
Nike Interchange. So it doesn't matter which lens you have or that you get with the pair of sunglasses, you can always replace it with something else.
And there's a variety you can choose from depending on your kind of requirements. This is a max speed tint, which is really great for removing some of the glare off the road.
Yep, you're right. The reflection of sunlight off hard surfaces like tar roads, absolutely great for that, and it just delays that eye fatigue that happens over time, spending long hours on the road. So this is your Tailwind, the brand new Tailwind, the successor to the Tailwind 12, and then you have the Nike, that's the Trainer.
This is quite nice too.
That one doesn't have the speed tint. It's got a normal grey flash lens, but great for training. Slightly deeper lens to give you all round protection. But still enough ventilation to prevent the fogging up of the lenses.
So Rooney, you were also telling me about the nose pieces on this, on the entire range actually of Nike Vision sunglasses.
Yes, especially with the sport styles, the nose pieces are actually made to disintegrate over time. It's a sweat activated rubber, and it is what it does is it actually sticks to your nose to prevent that pair of sunglasses from moving up or down while you're, especially with running. So it's made to disintegrate, and you can replace them over time.
And that's obviously just really to give them the maximum performance in sweaty conditions on your face.
Exactly.
Unlike mine, which actually goes very smooth, and then they keep slipping, and there's nothing you can do about it. Brilliant stuff.
So lovely,
NavWorld's got a promotion on all of their Nike Vision sunglasses, so 25% off recommended retail price. Really the best thing is to do to pop into one of the stores, have a look at the range, have a look at the colors, and have a look at the lenses, because everybody will have specific preferences, but also speak to the guys. They'll be able to advise you best on which one you should be going for.
Yes.
Excellent. So let's get back to the Garmin product. Now this is quite exciting. We don't often do these massive campaigns, but with this Explore campaign this year, we really want to bring to the fore the products that we recommend, the products that we use every day at NavWorld, and we kind of wrap them around a theme for each week. So keep an eye on the Facebook page and the website for more information about these specials. But the next product we're talking about is this beautiful thing called the VIVOMOVE, and I'm sure this is going to be an exceptional Christmas stocking filler. We've had some great feedback on this. And the reason why it looks like an analog watch, and for the most part it is. You can kind of see there it's got the arms around, but it's so much more than that. Ron, do you want to touch on that a bit?
We featured this product in a previous podcast, Garmin's first analog watch activity tracker. So it's got all or most of the features of your other Vivo range. Step counters, measuring sleep patterns, etc.
Sleep patterns is a nice feature, so it measures your sleep, the way you sleep.
Yes, it's a waterproof watch. This is the sport one with the, I think it's got no, this one doesn't have the leather band, it's got the plastic strap. So great for being out there on the trail. Doesn't necessarily have running features, but those that want to do a leisurely hike or a run can wear this.
It'll track your activity, certainly. It's got two digital bars on the inside, so you do have some level of digital interface. It'll just tell you when to move, and the other bar gives you indication of your movement.
Yes, 1 year battery life. It's very simple. It's got one button only. That it's got two settings, basic in and out, and it's got you pair it with your smartphone. Upload all your activities to your Garmin Connect account.
And that's well worth checking out. If you're watching this video and you do have an existing Garmin product, a Garmin watch, have a look at the Garmin Connect IQ software. It'll tell you so much more about your workouts than your device itself can, because that's where it stores all the data.
Yes.
So the VIVOMOVE, normal recommended retail price, 2,899 Rand, and on this promotion, you're going to be looking at it at a price of 2,299. That's a great discount.
Right.
What's the next product?
The next one we mentioned it earlier, the 735 XT. A very, very popular watch. The latest edition in the multi-sport range. Those of you that participate in triathlons, you remember the 310 XT, the 910 XT, the 920 XT, and now the 735 XT that's got the built-in heart rate on the wrist.
Nice.
Same form factor as your other running watches, the 230, 235, and 630, with all the nice to haves. But without the strap on the chest. The tri bundle, however, still have the swim, have the additional straps. But a very, very popular watch. There's a lot of inquiries about this. One of the best sellers. And that's why we decided to add it. There's so many people that want to upgrade from that orange 310 XT that's been waiting for something new to launch, and that square form factor is just a bit too bulky for them. This is a lovely triathlon watch for ladies as well.
Yes, definitely.
Due to the thinner form factor.
And again, a nice combination of colors if you're into that sort of thing. Well worth checking out. Going to the stores, we've got demo products of all these units. Speak to the guys and let them show you around. That's the Forerunner 735 XT. The recommended retail price on that is 10,299 Rand, but at NavWorld for this summer season, it'll be going for 9,299 Rand.
Right.
Excellent. Now the last product on our little buffet of Garmin products here is something that is exceptionally handy if you're a hiker or kind of a trail runner with a purpose, I guess. The eTrex Touch 35.
Yes, most of you are familiar with the eTrex range, the 10, 20 and 30, but you still have the user that doesn't like the buttons and the toggles and prefer a touchscreen device but wants something small like this. The eTrex Touch 35 has got all the great features of the eTrex 30, but it's got a touch screen. Slightly bigger screen, a 2.5, 2.6 inch screen. It sits right in between the eTrex 30 and your Oregon series.
Yes, yes.
This one doesn't have a camera, but so it's sort of in the Oregon 600, between Oregon 600 and the eTrex 30.
And what kind of maps, because that's another the topic we'll often speak about, the kind of maps you can load on this. What is the options when you get a device like this?
Look, what we it does come with sort of an open source map, or rather base map.
Yeah.
What we suggest to all our users, when you want to hit the trails, or when you want to get outside, the maps you want for this device is Tracks for Africa.
Yeah.
Tracks for Africa has got the 10-year anniversary edition. Just came out, added a whole bunch of features, not necessarily applicable to this, but it's an absolute great map set, and it's something that everybody it's just a must-have.
And it's user generated, so the content on there,
Yeah.
the data on there is up to date, but it's updated all the time.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's the one that you want with this device. Like we had said, running maybe not as much, but definitely hiking and to a certain extent cycling as well.
Yeah,
very
especially
very
going
handy
for
device.
off-road, multi-stage day rides, or even if you're just going on a group ride into the Bundus.
Yeah.
A lot of people have also been commenting on the touch screen, and in my experience, the touch screen works really well in all weather conditions. I mean, it's not like the touch screen on your phone that's supposed to be super sensitive. The touch screen on this is designed for its purpose, and that is to navigate the map and access the functionality on the
Yeah.
device. And I found it to be pretty accurate. I definitely have no complaints
Yeah.
on having it on my bike or in hand when I'm walking.
Yeah, no, it's an absolute great unit, and the nice thing about these is two AA batteries.
Nice,
If you're
nice.
out there for a couple of days, carry a couple of AA batteries with you and just replace it, and off you go.
Brilliant.
So yeah, lovely little unit. This promotion for the summer period, it's going for $4,099. Normal recommended retail price is $4,899.
Again, a great gift for somebody in your life that is into hiking. All of these products are available at NavWorld. If you have any inquiries, you can chat to us on the website or on the shop. We've got a live chat functionality. Or feel free to pop into any of the stores and get a hands-on demonstration and fit one of these devices, and our team will be able to assist.
Yes.
From Ruan and myself, we'll be back next week. Cheers.